Hey guys, it's Chelsey. So today I'm filming without any makeup on, and I'm outside on my back porch. I just wanted to have this sit down talk with you about some things and some pointers and tips that I have for you guys about eating healthy and working out and being healthy. My last video I talked about, I kind of grew up hating myself and not loving my body, and I felt like that was a little negative there. Like, I was trying to be positive about it, but the overall message wasn't that great. So I kind of wanted to make this video, which is, sorry, it's really windy. I hope the audio is still good. I'm also filming on my Mac because Josh still has my memory card, so I can't film on my camera. I'm so sorry, the quality's so bad. But anyway, leave that behind. I wanted to make this as more just like where I am now and what I've been doing now to kind of feel better about myself and to be healthy. I think you have to understand there is a difference between being healthy and being skinny. Being healthy is what's most important, and you can do that at any size or whatever, but having good cardiovascular health, having good emotions like your hormones and stuff, just being an overall, regulated and healthy person is what's most important. And your size and your weight, as long as your weight isn't affecting your health, I think is most important. So this is kind of just little me talking about eating, the steps of eating and working out that I have, just to kind of give you guys tips and tricks on what I think you need to be healthy. I want to put a disclaimer that I am not a professional, and that before you take any of my advice, please seek professional help. Please see your doctor. Please see a nutritionist if you can afford it, because that shit's expensive. But seek professional help. And I know a lot of people say, well, doctors don't know a lot about nutrition. Well, they do know a lot about you and your body and your pre-existing conditions. And I don't want someone watching this video who has a heart condition going out on a run because I say it's a good thing, because you can't necessarily do a lot of cardiovascular stuff if you have a heart condition. So what I'm saying is to make sure that you seek help, and that so that way you don't hurt yourself or injure yourself by doing the things that I'm talking about. Okay, so let's get started because it's going to be a long ass video. So basically I wanted to make this because I used to do cross country, I used to do CrossFit. I kind of got obsessed with working out at one point in my life and eating good because it made me feel really great about myself, I'm not going to lie, and I was healthy, and it felt nice to not be focused on being skinny but on being healthy. So that's why I'm making this video today, is because it kind of really helped me a lot feel better about myself. Okay, first piece of advice, and again, I do not want any of this to sound like I'm trying to tell you to cut calories or calorie restriction, because it is not. By no means am I saying for you to cut calories and not eat a lot, but I'm telling you to do certain things with your eating that maybe you're not necessarily thinking about. So the first thing is, I'm reading off my phone, my little tips. So much noise, it's so windy, is to eat when you're hungry. A lot of us get in a habit where we feel like we have to eat at certain times of day, like we feel like as soon as we wake up we need to have breakfast, as soon as it's like noon you need to have lunch, by 5 o'clock you need to have dinner, and that's not necessarily reality for everybody. People have different jobs and different obligations that have them eating at different times, and I just don't want like what I used to do, which was wake up and just kind of shove food down my throat and I wasn't even hungry. I recommend starting your day off with a cup of coffee or a bottle or glass of water, because a lot of times you'll notice it's more dehydration that your body is having more than hunger. And this is just a nice way so you actually aren't eating unnecessary calories that your body doesn't want or need. And just wait until you're actually hungry to eat. And like yesterday, I didn't eat till 10:30. I felt fine. I enjoyed my food more because I actually wanted to eat it. And when I woke up, I just had a cup of coffee and I was good till 10:30. You can have a glass of water, but of course, if you, as soon as you wake up, are hungry, then get up and then eat some food. I'm not saying to starve yourself. I'm just saying to only eat when you're hungry, and to learn how to decipher whether you're actually just dehydrated, because it has a very similar feeling to being hungry, or whether you're bored, or whether you're actually hungry. Okay, so that's advice number one. Next thing is to choose a diet that works for you. I personally promote vegetarianism because it's something that I like personally for myself. But of course you can eat meat or be vegan, whatever you want to do. I just always recommend to people that you cut your portions down, especially in the Western, in the US, our portions are huge. When you order a steak, like a ribeye, it's like 12 ounces. Like, you do not need, even if you're going to eat meat you don't need that much meat. And if you look at, I was actually watching like a nutrition video, they're talking about in the world, the places that are the most healthiest, living the longest, they do eat meat, but they don't eat a lot. They eat very small amounts because that's all you really need. And I think it's important to just cut your portions, because obviously if you see it, you're going to want to eat it, like, oh, don't be wasteful and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, if you just cook less meat or cook, you know, less whatever, like not have such a big portion of meat or whatever you're eating, then I think you're better off. And of course, if you're doing vegetarianism or veganism, you're not eating stuff as calorie dense as meat, so you need to keep that in mind. But overall, I just say to cut your portions down a little bit, and just eat what you need to eat. Again, wait till you're hungry and eat what you need to eat, and don't feel like you need to finish a plate or eat everything on your plate. Just eat till you're full and you're done. Okay? Get a to-go box. It's okay. You can eat it tomorrow. I also recommend cutting soda and dairy out of your life. I'm not a vegan, so I do still have dairy as far as like cheese and stuff in my life, but as far as drinking whole, like actual milk, and I try and cut things like sour cream and stuff out of my life, just because I do notice a difference. I notice when I eat dairy, I don't feel that awesome. And of course you can keep drinking dairy if it's a part of, you know, your everyday routine with your cereal or whatnot. That's fine. It's just kind of my recommendation. I think it does help, and I think if you could try it for maybe a week, you might notice a difference. I also recommend cutting soda because it's just unnecessary calories, you guys. You don't need it. You can have a glass of water. You can have some sort of teas, lots of different stuff to hydrate you and that your body actually needs, which is water instead of soda. And soda makes you so like bloated, and I know it's really good, trust me, but I think definitely weaning stuff like that, like energy drinks and soda and carbonated stuff out of your life, is better for you. So I recommend that because it's a lot of sugar. It's calories, you know. Okay. So also I like to say eat throughout the day. Eating throughout the day helps keep your metabolism up. This is obviously dependent upon if you can or not. But just little snacks here and there. Definitely do not starve yourself. Do not let yourself go hungry. Just always have little snacks maybe in your bag or whatnot to just eat throughout the day. It's proven that it ups your metabolism and gives you more energy and stuff. Also, I recommend to take vitamins to keep you healthy and give you energy. So that's kind of like my last tip as far as eating. Just make sure you're eating. Make sure you're eating when you're hungry. Make sure your portions aren't ridiculous, like you're actually making and eating that. You know, don't make this huge steak and cut it in half. Maybe just not cook the other half of that steak. And cutting soda out of your life and eating throughout the day, and of course taking vitamins, especially if you are a vegetarian or vegan. Make sure you're taking your B12 and all the other different vitamin deficiencies that some of us may have, just so you are up and it gives you energy. It's proven having vitamins and giving your body what it needs gives you energy. So yes. Okay, so now we're done with the eating portion. If you have any more questions, I would suggest seeking out some sort of medical professional help with that. And of course, like I said earlier, if you have any pre-existing conditions, you know, if you're allergic to certain stuff, like whatever it is, please seek professional help, okay? Okay. So now we're going to talk working out. I definitely think it's important to work out a few times a week. It is no secret that diet, like as far as being healthy, losing weight, whatever you're trying to do, but I'm trying to tell you guys to be healthy, you need to exercise, you need to sweat, you need to get your blood pumping, you need to do something. And of course there's all sorts of restrictions out there for those of you that aren't mobile in a certain part of your body or have heart problems. Whatever the case may be, just make sure you seek professional help and find out what you can do and the best way to do it and all that stuff. But anyway, in general, I think it's important to work out a few times a week. I try and work out every other day, but I don't punish myself with it because I feel like if you do that, it's hard to stick with it. Like around Christmas, I skipped 3 days. Around New Year's, I skipped 3 days because I was celebrating. I was hanging out with people. I don't want to force myself and be like, oh, I gotta go run. But as long as I'm home and doing my normal everyday routine, I try and run every other day. Then when I get back from my run, I do a little ab workout because I'm trying to lose some stomach weight. And then I go take my dogs on a walk, and it's nice for them. They get a nice walk. I get a run and my exercise, and I feel good. And then I come back, take a shower. I have like a little routine in the morning, and then I like eat breakfast and stuff. So but yeah, working out a few times a week, it promotes endorphins. That's proven. It makes you in a better mood. Obviously, it gives you healthier heart and stuff, but definitely find out if you have high blood pressure or anything like that before you start working out and stuff. And it helps you sleep better. I sleep so much better on days that I work out just because you work your body out and it's more tired at the end of the day. It works. You guys understand. It's common sense that if you like work yourself harder and use up more energy, that you'll have less at the end of the day and be able to sleep better. So yeah, I recommend working out a few times a week, and working out can consist of paying for a gym membership, going to the gym, running, biking, jump roping, ab workouts. You need to sweat, people. And of course, if you don't want a gym membership, do what I do, because I can't afford one, is I like to run on my road. I do little ab workouts at home. You can do jump rope, just jumping jacks. Just, you guys know, the internet is full of workout videos, of course, that you can do at home. P90X, lots of programs, whatever you want to do, just work out a few times a week. And also I recommend fitness trackers. I use my Apple Watch fitness tracker to kind of tell, you guys can't see it, but to kind of help me along. But you can buy a fitness tracker. They have really cheap ones all the way up to like the Fitbit and the Apple Watch. I think those are really helpful, and they sync to your phone and they motivate you, and you can even put what you're eating and drinking. It's crazy. You can literally keep track of everything, or just do what I do and use it to track your activity. And also, last thing about working out is to make it fun. It doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be the worst time of day. Just do it when it's convenient for you, a few times a week. And also, get groups together. Make it fun. You know, be like, hey girl, you want to come walk with me? Again, you don't even have to run. You can walk. You can skip. You can, just do lunges in your backyard, whatever you want to do. Invite some people over. Make it fun. Make it social. Be like, hey guys, let's work out. And then we'll go, I don't know, we'll do facials after. Like, I don't know. But just make it fun, and also do things like I do, like just walking your dogs or whatever kind of pets you have, just kind of like getting them outside. It's just important to get outside and move. It's a beautiful day in Florida today. It's a little windy, but it's a great day to be outside. My dogs are out here with me. But yeah, take your pets on a walk. Go to a dog park or go to a park in general. Just get outside and move at least a few times a week. We all get so like in our chairs, on our phones, on our laptops. It's important to get outside and just move a few times a week, and eventually get up to the point of actually working out and really pushing yourself, and maybe saving up for a gym membership, whatever you want to do. But anyway, so that's kind of my advice about being healthy. Again, being healthy is more important than anything. Like, go to your doctor, find out, okay, my age, my height, what do I need to do to be healthy? And they can at least tell you that, and look at your pre-existing conditions and tell you what's best for you. And then, you can see a nutritionist about nutrition for yourself, what's best for you at your age, and the things you do on a daily basis. But definitely don't just go off the internet, not even just this video. Please seek professional help, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you next time here live with Chelsea. Bye-bye.